So could you please just introduce yourself and tell us what you do for the people who will be watching this?
So I am Bernardo Guillot. I am from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. I live in Mexico City and Puerto Vallarta, so I go back and forth. And I'm in the fitness coaching industry. I it's my other job because I have a normal job, for instance, and I'm starting this business. Uh, Doing some sales about some ketogenic product,
Mhm.
and that's a little bit much about my experience. So I was new in social media. I was very new. I didn't have a social media account. I have my personal account, my family account.
Mhm.
I'm starting this business with you guys.
Mhm. Amazing. Thank you so much. And then, so about your results, you mentioned that you were starting from scratch. Could you please share how many followers do you have right now? And then how many sales or the kind of leads you got as well?
I mean, I started from scratch. I had a 900 based followers from my family and friends, and now I have, after 3 months, I have 33,000, I think. So that's a very good number as I can manage, because my leads are for example, in the first 2 weeks, my followers didn't went up. They didn't increase anything. So I started posting, I started listening all the coaching, I started doing the things the way they see it, and sometimes it start growing and growing and growing. And the leads was something that it was very curious, because first time I had very few leads, so I was very easy to manage all those leads,
Mhm.
and suddenly uh, 500, 600, some numbers that I didn't know how to manage, so I had to start doing things on the way to and putting on more time on this business.
Amazing. Well, it's a great problem to have a lot of
Yeah.
leads to be able to manage them. And then, can you share anything about your income? So, have you made any sales? Maybe like revenue or the number of sales?
I mean, the number of sales is, I was like, in the half of the course, I was like struggling with sales, but it did happen something that similar to the leads or to the followers. Um, the sales were like, for my first month in this business, it went up because the number was zero from
Mhm.
scratch. It went up, and then the graphic did a little bit go down a little bit, and suddenly it starts selling and selling and selling. I mean, then the real number, or the exact number, I don't have it right now. It's about 7K, 8K, from 0 to 7K or 8K, something like that. But I'm starting right now. It's not a plan. It's a startup
Mhm.
now, to how do you say, to start doing another kind of sales of coaching, and they are doing very good. So I started this week, and it's getting results very soon. So
Mhm.
I think this is gonna be a very nice result for income.
Mhm. Amazing. Got it. But overall, it's insane. So point A was kind of starting from scratch and having 900 followers who are your family, friends. And then right now, so far, so in 3 months, you were able to make 7 to 8K in revenue and then also grew to 33,000 followers, which is insane result. So
Yeah, I
well
mean,
done.
people say, how you're increasing very much in social media, because yeah, that's a fact, that the number of comments, the number of likes, the number of views, it's huge.
Amazing. And then what was your biggest struggle before the coaching? So what was the main like problem or something you didn't know how to do before the coaching?
um Recording myself, I think that's the biggest struggle, because I didn't have a social media account, as I will say a few minutes ago. So that's the thing that I keep it on struggle right now, but it's but it's something that you just have to go for it and do it. Doesn't You have to go and do it, and that's like my only struggle, because I am not very good to talk in public, but it went good. So just keep it up, doing it. It's gonna be a nice journey.
Oh, amazing. And then if you could share any feelings. So usually when you start, maybe you struggle, maybe you feel like shy because you've never talked to the camera before. So how did you feel before the coaching, and maybe it improved? So right now you feel more confident recording content, or you still a little scared? So like any feelings you can share with me.
No, scary. I'm not scary anymore. I'm not shy anymore. I mean, that went away. Something very weird happened, that in most of the gyms that I go here in Mexico or in Puerto Vallarta, suddenly the people start saying, "Oh, you're famous." No, that kind of things are like weird, but uh, no, I have a little bit of struggle, or I need to manage my content more, to plan it, to make a weekly plan about my content, and maybe that can resolve all the things that I have. Because as I was saying the first time of this meeting, I have another job that requires a lot of my time. So that's a traditional job. It's a company that I made for like 20 years ago. So I cannot put all the time in this business, right? So I mean, this is my future. This is where I wanted to retire. So I have to put some time in it. But now my whole income or my maintenance comes from the other business. So sometimes I'm in a hurry, or sometimes I do not have a plan of what I'm going to post. So maybe if I get, not, I don't know, like one day a week to make a schedule plan, a text plan, a script plan for what I'm going to post in the next 15 days, that will be easier for me. And that's what I'm planning to do. So that's what I'm going to do for the next days.
Okay, amazing. Love that. Thank you so much. And then, so to reach those results, so to be able to grow your followers and to be able to make the money, what were main free things? So maybe like free lessons, or maybe like help from your coach. So what was the kind of free things that helped you to achieve this results?
Following the sales script from the coaching, that was I mean, that's a mind blowing, because I was struggling texting with people, and Mel tell me, "Bernie, you're doing it. You're not doing it. Follow the script, and the result's gonna come." So that's one of the main things. The other one, I believe, is gonna be patience and consistency. You have to be patient. You have to be consistent. You have to post, and then reply with the easy steps of the sales script, and then you're gonna go have the sales.
Amazing. Love that. Simple and easy to implement. And just the last two questions from my side. So we have new people coming in. So a person who already bought the coaching, they just joined, but they're completely new. So what would be your advice for them? Like what they should focus on at the beginning?
I think social media for new people is, or business. And so I don't know if the people are in social media trying to sell something or not. But for my case, I was new in social media for posting and for selling. So, I mean, just put attention to the course, put attention to the app, put attention to the classroom. It's there. All your results are there. So just follow the steps, follow your coach. Sometimes when you have another business and when you are an entrepreneur since a long time ago, you don't want to hear, you don't want, because you think you have all the answers in your experience. But this is, for me, this is a new area, a new business area. And I would say if a person like me is going to begin in this social media experience, follow what your coach is telling. Follow what your coach is telling on your niche, apply it on your niche, and the results are gonna come. Easy.
Easy. That's great. We love students like this who just follow the instructions. That's the main part.
I mean, it's a very easy answer, no? I think it's when I changed my mind and I say, okay, I'm gonna focus on what she's saying. Maybe she doesn't know anything about fitness, or maybe she doesn't know anything about what I'm trying to say to my audience. But I'm gonna apply what she's telling me to my script or to my niche, and then the results came. So
Amazing.
it's easy. Just put it up, put the work on.
Love that. And then just one last thing for me. So imagine if it's a person who is thinking about joining. So they haven't bought yet, they haven't started, but they're thinking whether to start or not. What would be your advice for them?
Maybe some of the same thing. People think that Instagram are like something that I have in my mind for new people is that sometimes you think you are using Instagram as a sales tool the right way, but you are not. So here are the clues, here are the answers, and here is how the app or the social media works on the course.
Got it. Amazing. Thank you so much. So I'm super grateful for your time. I know you're busy today, so have a safe trip. And we're going to post it on the platform, so even more people are going to see you, even more people are going to come to you. And I wish you amazing next month, because I know you're continuing with us. So I'm really excited to see that.
Thank you very much.